Good afternoon, Minecrafters. Oh my God. Let me get the going back here and we're going to go up here. This is Friday, June 20th, 2025. We are live here at our hardcore world, our mega iron farm. Let me see all the shadows. Got the vibrant visuals working here. Sorry. Don't know which way I'm going. Hold on. There you go. That'll work. So I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Also, as a reminder, today is Minecraft. The movie is out on Max. So if you get Cinemax, it's out today. So go watch it. We're gonna try go over into the Nether to get a blaze rod so I can get some clerics in here. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be crazy. I think we can do it. By the way, I'm the Big Red 1967. I stream here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but Friday is my hardcore world. Monday and Wednesday is the regular world, and we're gonna try get something accomplished today. We're using the brand new Vibrant Visuals, and hopefully that's not gonna mess things up for us today. If I die in this world, that's it. I have to start a new world. So let's pray. No, that's not gonna be a thing today. Let's think positive. So let me check the audio real quick. Test it 1, 2, 3. Okay. Give me a second. There we go. I can hear it. All right, let's go over the National Day. Oh, we have a new member on Twitch, new follower. Give a shout out and a statue on Monday for Pippi O. And thank you very much for following me on Twitch. And just as a reminder to those on Twitch and YouTube who watch me, if I see your name listed as one of my followers, I'll give you a statue in our honor hall. But that's my regular world and not this world. This is the hardcore world. If I can get established in this world, my hardcore world, where I'm not dying, yes, I will start another statuary hall in here in this world. But for right now, I'm just lucky to be alive. So let's go over the National Day calendar. Today is June 20th, 2025. If you were born today, happy birthday. And let's see who you celebrate your birthday with. Francis E. Warren, born this day, 1844, the first governor of Wyoming and decorated Civil War veteran for the Union Army. Alexander Whitten, born this day, 1860, designer of the first gas-running automobile. Ash Brown Ridge, born this day, 1917, conservationist and co-founder of the National Wildlife Federation and National Wildlife Magazine. Audie Murphy. I remember this guy. This guy was born in 1925, considered the most decorated combat soldier of World War II. I used to be a tour guide in D.C., and he was one of the individuals I had memorized for my tour. Audie Murphy. Shout out and salute to Audie Murphy. 1925, born this day. Brian Wilson. The late Brian Wilson just passed away recently. Born this day, 1942, musician and co-founder of the Beach Boys. He will be remembered. That is one amazing composer and musician. Bob Vila, famous host of This Old House, born this day, 1946. Lionel Richie, another famous artist, born this day, 1949. He did songs like Sail On, Three Times a Lady, My Love, All Night Long. Um, One of the best members of the Commodores, I believe. John Goodman, famous actor, born and comedian, born this day, 1952. Let's see what type of day today. Today is National Seashell Day. She sells seashells by the seashore. Haha. National Hike with a Geek Day. Excuse me. National Take Your Dog to Work Day. Summer begins. Longest day of the year. I think that's tomorrow, 21st. I don't know. And today's National Coogan Amande. I don't know what that is. Uh, it's a crusty cake made with a yeast raised dough. It comes from the Breton word for cake, Coogan, and I might not be pronouncing that right. It's Kouign, and butter. Uh, Amman. So it's cake, butter cake. Kuagin is for cake, and Aman is for butter. I don't know what language that is, though. It doesn't say. Um, oh, Brittany. It was from Brittany, and it originated in 1860 when flour was scarce but butter was abundant. Interesting. Almost like croissants. Bakers create the cake by folding layers of butter and sugar inward, similar in fashion to a puff pastry or croissant, but with fewer layers. Then they slowly bake the resulting cake until the butter puffs up through the dough, creating the layer aspect of it, and the sugar caramelizes. Kugan Amande. So today, get out your Kugan Amans, your summer, your dog to work day, hike with a geek, and your seashells. And happy birthday! Today is your birthday, June 20th, 2025, and we're moving on. So, folks, let's check the audio one more time. You can see a beautiful sunset. You can see it in the background there. That's our vibrant visuals, folks. It's doing its job. Now, I'm a little lost because it's hard to see. It doesn't render far. So I used to be able to see these places in the distance, and I know where I'm at. But let me pull up my bed real quick. We're going to have to... I'm going to see if I can trade these guys. Well, I need to make a decent bow if I'm going into the nether and the nether fortress to get a blaze rod. So let's see if I can make an anvil. Repair these bows I have. I'm going to need an arrow. And I should be getting fish in here too somehow. Let's go down here. Let's see how many ingots we have. Yeah, I could definitely make an anvil. Let me see if what's the recipe? I haven't made an anvil so long. I was testing out the golden apple yesterday. Just as a reminder to you guys, I think the golden apple does help you for fire resistance only after you are burning. If you take the golden apple prior to jumping in lava or getting burned, it won't work. You have to do it as you're getting burned. I think that's how it goes. All right, let me grab. If I'm not mistaken, I have to get a couple blocks. I think it's like 3 blocks of iron to make an anvil. And a block of iron is like 9 ingots, I think. Oop, shouldn't have done that. Oh, Lord. There we go. Because I want to make sure that stuff stays up there. Alright, so let's... make 3 of those. There we go. First anvil of this world. Put the iron back in here. Let me see if I have any bows on me. I need that infinity bow. Curse of Vanishing is not good. That's going to disappear. That's like worthless. There's a mending bow. Unbreaking. I could have sworn I had an infinity bow. Wait a minute. There it is. Alright, so we're going to take power 3 with us. Unbreaking. And I don't have an arrow. Let's see if we got any fish. Fish, fish, fish. I'm hearing them up there. They're just not making their way into a Beles. Yeah, I love how because the vibrant visuals makes the water look more real. I'm gonna have to start putting some of the stuff away. I don't have room for a lot of this stuff. He was in our boat. I still have my good old joystick drift. Okay, just to be on the safe side, I really should go get some more sticks and wood in case I need tools. I was hoping I could trade iron with, I do have one of the toolsmiths here. Let me go up top, but I need to trade coal with him, I think, before I can trade iron. I don't have any coal. Okay, I got some coal. Let's see what he trades. He's on, I forget which end he is on. I need to get scaffolding too. I wonder if I can, I wonder if there's any bamboo over there. Check if we got any more fish before I go. I think it really, maybe I should put a ladder up top here. That way it'll grab the ladder or something. I don't know. All right, let's see. Got one fish. This thing, yeah, I need to add some more sides to this thing. At least it's getting some cod in there. Because at first I thought, oh, I'm not going to get any cod. And that's what these fishermen trade is cod. If I don't have cod and just tropical fish, I'm never going to get any good trades off these guys. Let's go and see if there's any bamboo over here. I know there's sugar cane. Gotta be careful. I don't want those creepers jumping up on me. Throw a torch down here just to be on the safe side. I think there's a zombie in the trees over there. See if we can find some bamboo. Stay on the sunny side of things. I think I left my boat over there. Maybe I should go get my boat. We have a little panda. So there's a little baby panda over here. What's up, buddy? Make sure I have that boat in case we need to make an exit. I'm loving these vibrant visuals. But let me tell you something. I tried to upload my live streams to YouTube. The upload wasn't the issue, is when YouTube does the processing of the video after it's uploaded. And took a while. It took a while for the for YouTube to process the video. So don't expect the video to be on YouTube until a few hours later in the evening, because I got to do my Uber and I don't have time to wait. Before I had the vibrant visuals, it would only take the amount of time it would take for me to get a shower and come out of the shower and get dressed to go to do Uber. The video is already processed by YouTube. Now I think it's going to take too much time, so I might have to wait until after I come home from doing Uber to do the video. Okay, that was a really small jungle. Got more sand back here. This is the first time I've actually explored back here. Yeah, we definitely need more sand. So that's good to know. The sand up front there had a lot of sandstone. and I need it really sand versus sandstone. Okay, this is not good. So we don't really have a jungle over here per se. Just a couple of jungle trees. But no bamboo. I think it was just that little section was the jungle. All right, there's more sand over here. Just that little piece up front there was our little introduction to the jungle in our world. There's the turtle. I love the reflections in the water, which is really nice. Oh, baby turtle. Come on, buddy. Now, if you make a scoot farm, what you do is you get these guys when they're born into a little pen, and then when they become an adult, they can leave. And as they become an adult, they'll lose their shell, and then you get your scoot. But I don't have a pen for these guys yet, and it's kind of a cool thing to have for like a helmet, but you go really slow. You get the turtle effect. You go really slow. Man, I am not seeing any bamboo out here. It'd be nice if we can find a dry ghast. Then I can actually have a ghast in this world, because I don't have it in Elytra yet. But the area that we're at in the Nether is I have a Nether fortress and a warped forest, but not a Soul Sand Valley, and that's where you find the dry ghast. Also, you can trade with piglins, but we have no gold unless I make a gold farm. And the only way I'm going to make a gold farm is if I can get away for our portal to turn on and off fast. And if I can do that, then we can have another gold farm. Now, I have not been over here. This is the first time exploring this area here. There's sand, but I don't see any jungle. That's a bummer. Just really hope, because those jungle trees kind of eluded me believing it was jungle over this area. I don't know if I have. Okay, I got more fish here. Oh, that's sugarcane. Man, that's a bummer. I was really hoping to get bamboo. Whatchamacallit, the wandering trader, I think he might sell it. Here's some more jungle trees. Okay, I'm getting really confused. I'm seeing jungle trees, but no jungle. Okay, let's go over that way. Maybe we can get lucky. Just remember that we gotta go backtrack in order to get back to the iron farm. Yeah, just a few of those trees up front and one panda. Wait a minute. So that's just an island right there. Well, I haven't mapped this place out, so I really don't. I don't want to get too lost. Well, we can start collecting sugarcane for paper. We can make a cartographer. Let's see how much. Make a cartography table. Okay, we can get 9 pieces of paper. So we need 2 maps and 4, wait a minute. 2 maps and 4 planks of wood. I think I was in the process of chopping that tree down. Joystick drift does not allow you to swim upstream. I don't have a elytra, and I don't have scaffolding. Well, we can start cutting the tree down this way and work our way up. I thought it was the panda. I think it was this ocelot that was making that sound. All right. Let me see if I have any saplings. I got 4 of them. I can put them together. Make a giant oak tree. Huh. Zombies are not liking the heat here. They should have used sunblock. Alright, let's work our way back over to the iron farm. I really don't think there's any bamboo in here. I could give it another shot at it, but I really don't think there is. Careful not to fall in a cave. Speaking of which, you don't need to find a creeper in here, that's for sure. Wow. Whoa! That's a big cave. So I'm gonna find some bamboo. What do you do when you can't find bamboo? Finding zombies though. The ocelot should keep the creeper population down over here. Creepers don't like ocelots or cats. Is that cold in there? No, that's a skeleton. If I can get rid of that guy, then I can get an arrow. Oh, that's a creeper. Okay, I take that back about the ocelots and the creeper. Okay. Got a wandering trader. What do you got, bud? Yeah, no bamboo. I could take out that chicken, get feathers. I just can't do it. I can't do it. What I can do is go into the nether. Just set up a pathway in the nether fortress, connect to the nether fortress at least first. Doing that. Then somehow, some way. I mean, I can make a Fletcher. I just have to figure out how to make a fletching table, though. I better get a fish before I die of hunger. Let me get to the front of this place because I do not trust that creeper back there staying where he's supposed to stay. Yeah, that's a good point. I got a fishery over there. I don't need to use this thing. So I need two. That's right, for an arrow, I'm going to need flint too. Let's see if I can make a Fletcher. We got a new villager, sounds like. I can't believe we have no flint. It might be over at the other village. Wow. We just have one flint. Ha. I'm going to have to go over to the other village and see if I have any flint in the chest over there. Let me see if I can get some more fish. Now that's what I'm talking about. Getting fisher rods now. Nice. And I've got mending on it. That's awesome. So since it has mending on it, every time I catch a fish, I'll get XP, and then oop, shoot, I'm not even using a rod. Every time I get XP, it'll mend. 'Cause every time you use a tool, it depletes the effectiveness of the tool. So every time I use it, I'll get XP, and then it'll mend the tool. Lore enchantment uh, gives you fish. Luck of the Sea gives you like any type of like enchantment books, tools, leather armor. That's the luck of the sea. But for fish, to get fish more often, it's lore. All right, let's go take a ride over to. Actually, I don't have to take the boat. Well, I do, but this portal should get us right over to the other village. That's the thing I should do today is actually make a proper portal at the village. Okay, I got my pickaxe. I'm gonna throw my gold armor on. So if we come across any piglins, nothing bad's gonna happen. Let's get rid of the extra stuff we just got. Um, just need to get another piece of flint. What I gotta do is find out where the coordinates is of the other village. Then I can actually start making more obsidian that way. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I think that's where I used the flint. Well, let me get the golden apple out just in case I get hit by lava. Um, I think that's where I used the flint is to make the flint and steel. We're just going to need 10. I need to get the coordinates of the village. So every time you pop out from the nether into the overworld, and you have another access point to get back into the nether, and if you don't have a portal set up when you come out of the nether, the game will actually create a portal in order to allow you to re-enter the overworld. So if you keep breaking that portal, going back into the Nether and coming back out, you always get new obsidian. So that way you can actually farm obsidian if you need to. But always remember, it's better to go back to the overworld from the Nether than it is going from the overworld into the Nether, because if you do that without a portal already set up on this level, you more than likely will end up on the Nether floor, surrounded by who knows what. So being up here, it's much safer than the Nether floor. Let's put that rack back. Okay, and I have another entrance way. See, there's the piglins. I could actually make a good, decent piglin trading center here, but I need to make a gold farm in order to get gold to trade with these guys. So I've got a good feeling about creating a gold farm. What I should do is take this quartz crystal in order to make some redstone circuitry. I just don't have redstone though yet. I don't think I do. Yeah, we got plenty of quartz crystal now for circuit. Like a repeater or a comparator. But to make a redstone torch, you just need redstone and wood and a stick. Or to make a lever. Actually, yeah, you don't need redstone for a lever, but you can connect a lever to redstone. Oh, that's not a good sound. That's a Hogland. That's like a I forget what you call those things. A hog. I guess a hog in the wild, a wild hog. Boar. Boar, that's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah. Yeah, I got plenty of quartz crystal now. That's the thing. I'm going to need a lot of obsidian to make a proper gold farm. That's a blaze. That sound is a blaze. But I don't have an arrow. I would have to knock him out with a sword. I don't have an arrow. This was very fortunate. Because for every when you're making a gold farm, every portal needs a circuit to turn the lava, like to allow a bucket of lava to turn the portal on and off. And so you need a couple of repeaters for this thing to work. Well, that's good though. Let me put my stairs back so I can get back up. Now I'm completely and utterly lost. Okay. Go up this way. Yeah. And be careful if you make too much of a cave here, because mobs can, like that blaze could spawn in there. Gotta be careful. I want to open this, but if there's a piglin nearby, we'll get attacked. We're gonna pop through this portal. Ooh, there's more. See if I can grab this stuff. And like I said, fill those holes in, or you could get a mob to spawn in that gap. As long as there's a room for them to spawn, they'll spawn in here. I'm going back to the iron farm, sleep over there, and then come back. Yeah, I'm not gonna, not even going to attempt that, man. I'm touching that with a 10-foot pole. Now I know there's nothing in there. Those piglins are up top, so they shouldn't come after me. Hopefully, I'll bring the sword just in case. It was getting near sunset anyway when we left the iron farm, but I thought I stopped to get that quartz crystal, and that's where we lost our time. Okay, let's see if I can. Aw, drop off this quartz that we got. The other thing you can get, well, other drops you can get from a gold farm is arrows. You can get arrows too, which is good. Um, so I might just, before I go in to the Nether Fortress, I might want to create a gold farm since I don't have redstone though. Oh no, that's a hoglin. That's a hoglin. We're gonna have meat if I can take this guy down. He must be stuck. He can't. He's too wide to come down this corridor. He's got a couple of his friends. I can get some good food off this guy and leather. Nice. Hate to do it, but there we go. That was totally disgusting, but I mean, if you're starving, um, I gotta go through this portal down here in order to get the coordinates of that village. The piglins go after the hoglins. That's why you're hearing the piglins get upset. They're probably hunting the hoglins. That that sound is a magma cube. It's kind of like a slime, but if it hits you, it'll burn you. Now in the Sea of Thieves, if you ate raw food, you'd be puking. But thankfully, we're not Sea of Thieves. I think I was supposed to go up this way. Yep. But you get better benefits if it's cooked. Nothing like the smell of zombies in the morning. Well, that was a baby villager that went zombie. Went total rogue. This guy's got armor, so he doesn't burn up. Hopefully, there's no creepers here. Shut that door before anybody goes inside our portal room. What the heck is that? That's a baby. No, that's a regular zombie. That's a creeper. If we leave this area and come back, they should despawn. Just have to get my boat. Gonna have to fashion some more 2 wells. Village should be over here. Then I need to get the coordinates of this village. Uh-oh. I think I went the wrong way. I love the vibrant visuals. It looks so cool. The clouds have that little effect. They said if you look at the clouds, certain clouds will have a creeper face on it, which is kind of neat. Okay, I can't find the village now. I can't find the portal either. Okay. Oh, interesting. I think I left the boat here on purpose. So the portal should be over here. Okay, there's the portal. All right. Just trying to wait before I eat this stuff. Okay. So if the portal's here, then where we came from is where the village is at. I just have to not turn, just go straight, I think. My rendering is different because of the vibrant visuals. Pick up my boat. In order to make a proper gold farm, I'm going to need to make like 4 portals. And that's about 40 blocks of obsidian I'm going to need. That means I'm going to need to do this 4 times. So I got to figure out where I want to put the portal over here. And I don't have any. I got wood, so I can make a fence around it. Oh, I need it. That's not it. Here we go. Let's see if I have any flint in here. Of course not. I should have a campfire where I can cook this food. There it is. What you do is just lay the food right on the campfire. If you have a controller, you just left click it. I guess it's the same way on the mouse. And when the meat pops up and floats there, like someone dropped it, then you know it's done. And if you want it to have it like a display in a kitchen, you put out the fire and you can lay any food item on the, any meat item on the the wood, and it'll like be like a display thing. Now I shouldn't have to worry about finding food for a little bit. See if I can make a fence. Just drop off some extra stuff in that room over here. Right, and oh, I have an arrow. Where did an arrow come from? Well, that's awesome. With an infinity bow, you only need 1 arrow. See if I can. I like kitty cat. Let's see if I can grab sleep here, make a fence, and put the portal inside the fence. Well, I'm not. I mean, Yeah, I guess, well, I need to make the fence first. Then I have to go back into the nether and pop out here. You can't eat pork. Or could you? If you let the cat sleep with you, then usually during the night they'll go get whatever. And oh man, I had a stove right there. Shoot, I didn't even know that. All right, let's put the crafting table out. Let's make some wood. 12 fence should be good. Uh, let's go and get this portal created. I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to put it, and I think I'm going to put it like right outside this fence here, so these guys don't come into the portal. I think like this area here would be good. This is, let's see, this is going to be 854767. All right, I'm going to have to write this stuff down. Bear with me, guys. So 854767, if you look in the upper left-hand corner of my screen, that's the coordinates for this spot. What you got to do is then divide each one of those coordinates by 8. And then you'll know the nether coordinates. So 854 is going to turn into 106. 106.7 technically. And 7. Yeah, I'm moving. I think it originally was 767. Divide that by 8. And that's 95. So 106 by 95 is going to be this spot around here. Once I get the portal to pop out here, I will create the fence. But we need to do this a couple of times in order to get obsidian. I bet you, did I bring my boat? Of course not. Why would I bring my boat? That makes too much sense, man. There it is. I did bring my boat. Now if I go straight this way, I should hit that portal. And if we come out on those coordinates, then it should automatically create a portal. I'm going to have to make some tools. Wow. He did not despawn. And he's holding me some flesh. That's awesome. There was a creeper around here too. I wonder if there's any flint in here. No. There's some gold. The other thing that the piglins trade, you'll get coal as well. And if I have a few, that's what you have to trade with blacksmiths in order to get them to go into master or level them up. And that's when you can start trading them for iron or diamond gear. All right, so I need to go to 106 by 95. 106 by 95. I have to go back up top. I need to make some signs too, 'cause I don't have this memorized yet. There we go. So once we get up on 118, I got to go to 106.95. Be nice in a way if one of those blazes spawn inside here. Then I would get a blaze rod without having to face the nether fortress. See how my hunger doesn't pop up again? It's because I've eaten cooked food, and it keeps my hunger satiated for a period of time. That's the benefit of eating cooked food in Minecraft. Alright, 106. Alright, we need to go to 95. 95. And then 106. We might have to keep going and then be careful of getting hit with the lava. So, 95. And I should use torches as I go along here too. Get my torches out. You don't want to have too many harmful mobs in here. There we go. 95. Pull out that other rack. Since I'm not going to be using the axe too much in here. Alright, and then we got to go to 106. Alright. Here we go. And yeah, that's good. So right about here is 106, and then just have to open this place up for the portal. That way when we come out of the portal, we don't get suffocated. Alright, and then put 2 here. You don't need corners, so we put 2. Then that'll be 1, 2, 3. 4, and that top one is 5. Then we go, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring the rest down. There we go. Just turn that on, and we should be in the village. And hopefully not at nightfall. Oh, I did not. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I didn't bring my flint. Boom. Just at nightfall. Perfect. So that's where our portal's going to be. Let me see if I can. Well, I'm going. If I go to bed right away, the mobs won't have a chance to get in there. Now I got to break this portal 3 more times, and we should have enough obsidian to make a gold farm. So we just got to break this. I should set up a fence because this is going to be pretty much the area that it's going to spawn into every time I come through. So let's just make that fence. And then we need a gate. Let's see. Go. And then a couple more fences. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I should do it for the back. Silly, but hey man, that's how you get free obsidian. I guess I miscounted. Alright. Break this. Should throw some torches down that way. Nothing be in this area when we come through. Hopefully because of the torches. Now since this is a proper portal that the game creates, I should have 14 obsidian instead of 10. Do a double check, make sure there's nobody in the vicinity. Well, that's messed up. Where's my fence? It didn't put it back into the fence. Well, I gotta watch it because if it sunsets on me, I don't want no creepers coming out. What I can do, I don't really need that portal on another floor. So I could actually, if there's not too many mobs, try to break that, fill in that hole, and just do this one more time, and we should have plenty for a gold farm. Okay, so here's the thing. I think this particular area is a Soul Sand Valley. So I should be able to find a gas down here, a dried gas. But I would rather play it on the cautious side, the safe side. So if I make the gold farm, you can trade gold to the piglins, and they could trade you or give you a dried gas in exchange. So this way I don't have to risk anything if I just go with the gold farm and make a piglin trading center. Be much safer. And then if I have a happy gas with me, then I can really use that like in the end or here in the nether, anywhere where I gotta be at a height and afraid of falling, and I don't have an elytra. So I think I'm gonna play it safe and just go with the piglin trading hall. Now, since that portal is broken, I'll end up appearing now from here on in on the Nether Hub level, which is 118 versus down here. I already have a portal set up there, but because this one down here was running, I kept coming to this one. So now, since that's broken, it should come to this one up here. Okay, so since I have 40, I'll just, instead of having to break this portal down, I'm just going to rebuild this fence down there. Because I don't feel like wasting my diamond pickaxe to move it a few feet. Oh, I was going to say, don't I, I don't have an axe? Come on. Now, it's getting close to, let me see what time it is. Okay, it's about 3 o'clock now. I got to do my Ubering. So what I'm going to do is put this fence around here. Actually, let's grab a little shut-eye real quick and then put the fence on. Look at that sun setting. You see the reflection of the sun on the wall. You know what I just realized? I don't think I have a portal on the Nether Hub level for the Ruin portal. Uh, it's okay though. It's okay. I just have to remember that because if I go through that Ruin portal, it's going to put me on the Nether floor. So I need to put a portal up here so that doesn't happen. This one over here, I think, is for the iron farm. I mistook that for the Ruin portal. So what I got to do is take that one apart and put all four of these down here. Since I already dug this place out, the fishery or the fish farm is going to go that way, and I could set it up where the four portals would be on the corner over here, and then I'll make a channel for the piglins to be dropped down inside there. I don't have a trident farm, so I would just have to make a kill chamber to keep whacking them with a sword until I can get a trident. But the portals will have to be set up over here. So let's see what time it is. And I gotta be careful too because I got this one diamond pickaxe, and I don't want to ruin it. Um, could set it up over the water. If I get some blocks, go out over top of the water there. I think I have kind of an idea what I'm doing. Let's see here, go to this corner. If I, oops. Come out here and build the so I would have to make this like the channel that the water would sit in. Yeah, like that. And maybe have it drop over here. This would be the spot for the portal itself. I can just make this channel here like that for now, and then pop out which end that I'm going to use. Won't be able to finish this today, but at least I'll give you guys an idea what I'm trying to shoot for. So pop this out, pop that out. Let's make another pickaxe. Get the obsidian, put the obsidian here like that. And then, whoop. Go, that's 4 across, and then I gotta go 5 high, so that's 1, 2. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this will be 5, and then 4 across. 1, 2, 3, and then another one of these to go down. And bring this down. Then on the opposite side of this is the, I might have to make this wider because the one side is where the lava makes contact with the portal. It's, oh, actually, so it's like, it's a container that holds lava, and it also has a dispenser with a bucket of water, and it flicks back and forth. The area that has the lava has a trap door, so the clock causes it to alternate, which turns this on and off, and then zombie piglins will drop through. And I guess this is going to have to be deeper. And then they drop into a pit where you can go after them. I might have to make this wider. So you make, and they're supposed to be interconnected, all 4 portals. And then a channel around each of them. So that way, and you have the water flowing in a certain direction, that way they all be pushed towards here. So I'm going to more than likely have to get more obsidian. But that's pretty much how you do it. Let me grab some shut-eye, and I'll find you guys a raid, and we'll be back here Monday for my regular world, and next Friday for this world. Wish I had more time, but I gotta get out there and make some money from Uber. Let me take this stuff off here so I don't lose my gold chest plate. Take that off. Put this on. Grab my bed. Sorry I couldn't be on longer, guys. It's just that. Ooh, hello, sir. I gotta get out there and do my Ubering. And so next week when we come back, I'll finish this portal up and make a gold farm, proper gold farm here, and then we'll have everything we need to progress in this world. So let me turn around, find you guys a raid, and we'll be back here next Friday. Again, Pippi, P-I-P-I-O, or Piplo, I will get you Monday for a statue. So thank you for joining and becoming a follower on Twitch. We have Percy Everett, a puzzled slime, and Sunraven 16. The winner is Percy Everett. So we're going into Percy Everett's room. Be there hopefully as soon as I start the raid. It says the June Precathlon, I suppose. Okay, I'm starting the raid now. I don't know if it's going to let me go in or not. There we go. Be there in a few seconds. You guys have a great Friday. We'll be back here next Friday for this world, and Monday for our my regular survival world where Gargamel exists. Trying to think what I wanted to do from that build. We'll find out on Monday. Oh, I guess I can't go into that raid. Oh no, I'm already in the raid. Okay. Let me see here. Let me hit raid now. Well, you guys have a good weekend. Thanks for being here, and I will see you on Monday.